Good morning. The Ink Man is back to do some more inky madness for you. And and we're just warming up the ink as we start. And it's a beautiful morning. I love to get this feeling down nice and quick. That's lovely. That is absolutely lovely. That's going to start me off on my fury of ink with this weapon today. It's another very spear shaped one as well. Got a lot of spear shaped nibs these days. What's going on? So, no idea what it's going to be, but just let the ink kind of dictate. So we've got some kind of ear up there, which is kind of funky. It's always nice when you just kind of your mind takes over and you see a line and you think, oh, that could be, well, I could bring that down there. What am I bringing that down there for? Well, I could do this with it. Right, so we've got another ear coming in here. So we've got something with ears. I love the way all that black is coming in. I might have to try and use some of that black later on. Right, so we've got some nasty eyes coming in there. It's feeling nice already. For those who have been asking about the shop, I am working on it at the moment. It's about the third time that I've set this shop up. So if there's anything special that you see about my work, let me know. And I'll try and incorporate it into a mug design or a print, or it's always nice to get feedback from people, so I'm not just putting up stuff that I like, but I'm putting up stuff that you guys like. Everybody has a different taste and a different want, so. Okay, so we've got some kind of dog type thing going on here. That can be nice. It basically got to a point where I think the costs of the shop just were getting ridiculous. I had 600 products there with prints and t-shirts and everything at one point, and it just basically began to eat me alive, you know. And that's a kind of a situation that you don't want. This is all supposed to be fun and love and enjoyment, and you know, I do these drawings for the whole love of it, not for the money of it, that's for sure. Alright, so we've got some kind of, ooh, maybe it's like a wolf. Maybe that would be nice if I can get that. It's a wolf ear. Up there. Let's give him some really sneaky little eyes going on there. Right. I love to draw teeth, you know that. It's a strange thing, but I do love it. So we're going to have a nasty, toothy little wolf type creature. Tell you what, let's leave a hole there, and we can have a tongue hanging out, just to kind of, so it's not too scary. I know you get scared, so I don't want to scare you up. teeth around it. Do a big black gap there for the tongue to hang out of. That's kind of funny. I loved having the shop before. It was a great way for people to kind of interact and kind of, you know, buy t-shirts and buy prints and stuff like that. It was a really fabulous adventure. People would write to me and say, "You did a drawing of an angel in 1922. Can I have it on a t-shirt?" I was like, "What? Really? Did I? All right, I'll have a look." Or people who would have kind of commissioned something over the time I'm doing all the live drawings and said, "You drew my what for me." So it's a really beautiful kind of. Oh, he's kind of nasty, isn't he? Something nice about that. That's kind of funky. I can't remember what today's Inktober word is. So we'll start with this to kind of warm me up. I really like that. It's got such a lovely feeling. Let's give him some real big nasty claws, because we love claws, don't we? This Windsor Newton was starting to get a little bit thick this morning. I put a couple of little drops of water in there just to loosen it up a little bit. Sometimes, because I don't have a lid on it, because it's in use so much, so sometimes like over the night you can kind of feel it's kind of dried up a little bit, like thickened up a little bit. So I kind of put a few drops in there just to loosen it up, and I think it's helped it. There's my TikTok videos are up there. And I forgot to turn it on again. How do you keep forgetting to turn that on? It's like I get so into it and get so excited by some of these drawings I completely forget about it. I got a lot of space there. Unless I bring his tail. It's nice though, I like that. I like that feeling there on that side. Right. Oh, I'm very happy with a lot of the comments coming in. Really appreciate the comments. It kind of makes me realize that there's actually people out there who are watching and enjoying these things. So I really do appreciate all the comments that have been coming through. It's quite incredible, really. You know, at the end of the day, you kind of go and have a look and you've got like 50, 60, 100 comments and you think, wow, my God. There's people actually watching. And again, it's like with the numbers, like, you know, every kind of day I kind of look at my numbers and think, oh, that's another 50 people that have joined my drawings today. It's like, That's just mind-blowing, you know. It's like, really is. Like, there's all that amount of people that are watching the drawings and sending me beautiful comments and stuff like that. It's like, oh my God, that's just... I've kind of given them quite a devilish clawed foot rather than the usual kind of dog foot, in an attempt to kind of give him more of a kind of mysterious kind of feeling to him. Or it might have been the fact that I was talking too much and I forgot what I was drawing. Of course not. Who would be that silly? Just give him quite a fat belly as if he's just eaten somebody or something. And again, these are drawings that I do that without kind of planning them. They're just kind of an expression, just putting a piece of paper down and kind of feeling it. And I do love that, because it kind of, you constantly come up with drawings then that are so kind of fresh feeling, you know. It's like, it's just such a beautiful kind of feeling to it. It kind of fills you with such kind of power, almost, like, you know. You've just done a drawing without planning it, without working it out in your head. You've just gone down and put some ink down, and it's like you're drawing this and you're drawing that, and you're thinking, wow, it's beautiful, you know. You feel all the excitement running through your body. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. And I've got my trusty friend on the floor, Mr. Miro, my Chinese crested dog, who's obsessed with looking out the window and chasing squirrels at the moment. Never catches any, never even gets close. But he loves it nonetheless. It's kind of, I kind of feel like the squirrels kind of know him now, and it's like, oh, there comes that dog that's not going to catch us, so... It's almost like having a bit of fun with him, almost, I feel, you know. There's that big claw there. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. I like that pause, like it's kind of like, you know, it's almost like cling. So as you're looking at the drawing, you just imagine that sound effect. It's like it just, the claws just like ping into action. Boom. Fabulous. I like that. So we've got our kind of wolf, mysterious beast with kind of like dragon feet. Maybe he's like a kind of chupacabra or something like that, you know. Like those kind of creatures in Mexico that go around eating sheep and cows and stuff. But he's not so nasty. He just goes around stealing chocolate bars from farmers. Because if I was a beast, that's what I would do. So he's not eating your cows and your chickens, he's stealing your chocolate. So it's kind of like an Irish edition of it. Because I don't think an Irish chupacabra would be so nasty. I think he'd be kind of friendly-ish, you know. But we've got to give him a tail, and I think I'm going to get the brush out for this tail because I really want to kind of get a lovely big tail is going to be coming down. Just in behind these claws. Like that. That's his tail there coming in behind. That kind of looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Oh no, put it on my... That's a silly boy getting too excited. But that's our chocolate stealing chupacabra. Let's try and just see if I can dry that down a little bit so it doesn't get too... Oh, well, that's not very often I make a mistake. Tut tut, slap wrist. Let's follow that shading that's there. Kind of keep that nice shadow that's on behind the body there, behind the leg. Woo, I like him. What do you feel? You like that one? Huh? Ching! Ching! Time to steal chocolate. So, that is your drawing for today. And I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good feelings from it. I definitely did. I love drawing that and I really enjoyed it, and thank you for watching with me. Thank you for sharing the time. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to subscribe. We always need to bump those numbers up to get past 1,000. That's what our goal is. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very, very, very much for just support. And I will have another drawing for you very soon. Bye-bye.